Good morning, Bulldogs. I'm Keith Wilson.
And I'm Hallie Schwarzkopf.
Welcome to your BNN News Show.
This week we'll be showing you more on swimming, diving, sectional preliminaries,
Groundhog Day,
boys JV basketball,
American Pie auditions, and SAFE.
Yesterday, the swimming diving sectional preliminaries were held here at North. People on the team give their opinion on the results of the competition.
The girls' swimming and diving team had their sectional preliminary last Thursday. BNN spoke with Coach Schaefer and Lauren Mackey, one of the girls on the team, to get their opinions on the upcoming matches.
The meet went very well. The girls took advantage of the prelims opportunities that they had in front of them. We performed very well, put ourselves in a position on Saturday to come back, swim faster, and score even more points for the team. I think finals will build upon our prelims performances, so I think the girls are very excited to come back, bring more energy to the pool, bring more energy to the team, and elevate our performance. The team is preparing for finals by continuing to do similar things that we do on a weekly basis. We'll come in and we'll have practice today. We'll go through our meet prep routine, and then Saturday we'll go in and talk about the goals we have for today and go out and execute that on Saturday morning.
The meet went really well last night. We saw a lot of really great swims. I was very impressed with all the time drops that we saw, and I was very impressed with the fact that all the girls pretty much made time drops last night, and we are taking a ton of people back to finals, and I'm extremely proud of that. So I was really impressed with the swims. I think finals is going to be very close between us and Bloomington South. It's always a big competition, of course, but I think that we can pull through. I'm very confident in my girls, and I know that they're ready to put up the times that they need to in order to make the swims great. So. The team very much is preparing for the finals. We're still tapering, so that means that we're resting. We're making sure to eat really well and sleep really well, because that is a big thing whenever it comes to swimming. Also, we're getting all pumped up. We've got a couple of little surprises for each other, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Their next match, sectionals, on Saturday, February 3rd at home. Go support our Lady Bulldogs. This is Seth Noonan reporting for BNN.
Today is Groundhog Day. Students and teachers explain what this holiday means to them and the rest of the country.
BNN talked with some of our fellow students and staff to see what they thought about Groundhog Day.
I'm Kaylin Bates, and I'm a sophomore.
I'm John Smiley, and I'm a senior.
My name is Mr. Russell, and I teach AP US History.
I think it's a time for us all to come together, you know what I mean? Like, the groundhog's coming out of hibernation to see his shadow, and I feel like America itself's coming right out of hibernation with it. Like, we're just coming together to wake up after the hard winter.
Groundhog Day means to America, it's like the most patriotic day of the year. I think that the groundhog should be the new national symbol instead of the eagle.
Groundhog's Day doesn't mean anything to me. It's just another day.
My mom makes like a Groundhog Day soup. She puts little sausages in there. We pretend they're groundhogs, even though that's kind of morbid, like we're eating the groundhog, but we don't actually eat groundhog. It's just like sausage.
Every morning I wake up and I look at the calendar and I'm like, oh my god, it's Groundhog Day. So I go to my closet and I get my groundhog costume, and I put it on, and I walk around the house for like 10 minutes, and then I get ready for school.
Does anybody look forward to Groundhog's Day? Is that a thing to look forward to?
My favorite groundhog is Phil. Of course I relate to the groundhog. I mean, I come out of sleep every morning and I just look for my shadow, don't you? I mean, who doesn't relate to him?
Of course, yeah, I live in a hole. I come up every once in a while.
No, there's no way. There cannot be more winter coming. Like, it's already getting warmer, there's no possible way you're gonna see a shadow.
No. No, I don't. You know, I just feel like he's kind of losing it if they listen to Phil this year, and I feel like if he sees his shadow, that we're all just going to be in trouble. We really will.
Groundhog's Day isn't special, it's just another day. I think it's a made-up holiday. I don't know that anybody really looks forward to it.
Groundhog Day is today, February 2nd. Let's hope the groundhog doesn't see its shadow. This is Anna Kelly reporting for BNN.
The boys JV basketball team faced off against Hamilton Southeastern High School yesterday. Coaches and players delved deeper into the results of the game.
The boys' junior varsity basketball team played a game this Thursday against Hamilton Southeastern High School. BNN spoke with Riley Abels, who played in the guard position, for more information.
So I'm Riley Abels and I played basketball. Well, I played basketball at Northside and I went to elementary at Parkside. I've always liked basketball, so I just kept playing at North. On the JV team, we have a lot of fun. It's always a lot of fun, and we're 12 or 13 and 0, so we like winning. And around practices, it's a lot of fun. Just keep working hard, and then when you get on the team, or if you make it, it's a lot of fun to be on there and being with all your friends. And you make a lot of friends from the experience.
Sophomore Casper Clark played in the center position during the game. Clark explained his experience to BNN.
My name is Casper Clark. I've been playing basketball since I was in 5th grade, and I love the game, so it's just been a hobby of mine. Well, I've always liked the way that Columbus North plays basketball. I've always wanted to be a part of the East-North rivalry, and so yeah, I mean, it was an easy choice. The favorite part about the team is everybody, we're all friends at school, so it's really easy to gel with each other on the basketball court. And then the games that we play, we have a tough schedule, which makes it challenging, which makes the game more fun. I think we won 13 games and we just lost our first game last night, but we've had a great season so far. My most rewarding moment on the court was probably last year for our freshman team. We finished out the season undefeated, and it was the last game, and we played Franklin, and I had 29 points, and it was exciting for me. If you're interested in playing basketball and you start out not where you think you're going to start out, just keep working hard, because the coaches do pay attention, so you'll have a chance to show yourself.
This has been Tyler Short reporting for BNN.
Auditions for the annual American Pie performance were held earlier this week. Participants give their thoughts on how it went.
American Pie, the Magical Mystery Tour, had auditions this week on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. BNN talked to some students who auditioned to learn more about the process.
My name is Lydia Hamlins and I'm a junior.
My name is Nathan Patton and I'm a senior.
I'm looking forward to American Pie because I've heard very good things about it, and this is my first year auditioning, so it should be fun.
I have done American Pie before. My dad actually did American Pie before me. He was actually one of the original band members who started the entire gig.
I am auditioning with Titanium by David Guetta and Sia because it's a rock song in this day and age.
The audition process is super duper easy. You walk in there, they ask you your name, your grade, what you're gonna sing, and I sung Don't by Elvis Presley. Basically, they have you stand in a certain spot and you sing your song, and once you're done singing your song, they will say thank you for coming, and then they'll give you a bunch of information about when the list will be out of what your song will be. They'll give you some information about a website and how to go on there to check on updated information. And then they say thank you for coming again, and then they send you on your way. Depending on how long your song is, if your song is a minute and a half or 2 minutes, you don't have to sing the whole song. You can only sing a section of it or even half of it. But for me, it took about 5 minutes.
I think I'm most nervous about the audition because it's going to be hard, and there's a lot of people that are trying out, and there's 4 different judges.
If someone was nervous for the auditioning process for American Pie, I would say don't be nervous, because it's more nerve-wracking when you're in front of 400, 500 people than 4 people.
I want to become more comfortable on stage and meet new friends.
I'm looking forward to rocking it out for my last time before I leave forever.
This is Hallie Schwartzkopf reporting for BNN.
Situational Awareness for Every Day, or SAFE, is an event for all senior girls to learn basic self-defense and how to avoid being a victim. North staff explains the significance of attending the event.
SAFE is a one-day class to learn how to keep yourself safe. We spoke to Officer Stevens for more about it.
SAFE stands for Situational Awareness for Every Day, and it is a program designed specifically for senior ladies, folks who are getting ready to go out to take a new step in life for next year, either that's college or the workforce or even traveling or whatever their next step might be. SAFE is very important, I think, because students spend their high school career working on academics, they're in athletics, they're in clubs, they're volunteering, they're doing all kinds of things to prepare for their future, but what they're not doing is thinking about their personal safety and how am I going to keep myself safe when I get to that next step. So that's what this is designed for. It's kind of a crash course in what to look for to keep yourself safe, how to avoid being a victim in the first place, and we do teach some very basic self-defense techniques to get away from someone if in fact someone were trying to harm them. So it's very important for personal safety, we feel. We do a wide range of topics, all again in the name of personal safety. We talk about sexual assaults, we talk about what to expect if you're going to a college campus. We talk about, again, self-defense techniques. We talk about situations you get into involving parties and how to keep yourself safe there. So several things, and we try to be funny, we try to be engaging, and so far folks have really enjoyed it as we go.
SAFE will take place next Friday. This is Jared Green reporting for BNN.
And that's it for today, Bulldogs. I'm Keith Wilson.
And I'm Hallie Schwarzkopf.
Have a great weekend.
BNN is a proud partner of CNHS Media at Columbus North in Columbus, Indiana. All music is provided by American Music Company.